Please remember this. This is going to be an entirely interactive studio. Okay, so you will not sit back and quietly listen, but I would like each and every one of you to be very much vocal about what you know, about what you don't know, what you would like to know. We are going to learn from the real world.
Broadly, we are, what we have been saying is that we want to work with contractors who build what is often called slums in the city of Mumbai. These people are actually solving the needs of housing for a large number of people, and all over the world this population is increasing, it's not decreasing. If you look at the statistics in Latin America or in Africa or in India, and also if you see the way in which a lot of urban development is happening even in developed countries like in Europe or in the US, you will see that there is an increase in what we call informality, not a decrease.
Develop a relationship, and I would say the basis of a good relationship with the contractor is to never be condescending. That's the first thing. Right? You have to treat that person as with lots of respect as someone who's going to teach you. This person is going to be your teacher, for some time.
So you are learning from the contractor. You are seeing how this works. You are going into as much of detail as possible. The build form, material, time of construction, problems of construction, what bribes he has to pay, everything. Over the period of 1 month, you have to try and understand in detail the entire construction process. Urban development everywhere has never been based on the ability of people to buy property, but it has been based on the ability of people to create value in that property and therefore increase the value of the city. Right? And the city does not recognize the typology of the village. Kotachiwadi, which I'm sure all of you will know, was called the slum in the late 19th century. But the word slum is a relative word. It is often used to clear a place. Anything can become a slum from the point of view of those who want to clear it. So, and this brings us to the question of typology.
It becomes difficult because when you call this a slum, it's usually the denomination that allows a whole machine, which is the redevelopment process. The slum rehabilitation authority, is part of this big apparatus, for which a slum is basically raw material for redevelopment. And this is why the police have been fighting tooth and nails against being called a slum. The middle class typology is the high-rise building. That's like this very clear divide in people's head in many cities today between the slum and the high-rise. And we really want to start this whole seminar by challenging some of those assumptions that one typology means something and typology means something else.
I also, like many of you, have had a colonized mind. And I also saw like middle class prisons. But today I see differently. And that is the reason why this kind of project has become very important, because this is one way in which one can say that Mumbai as a city can really be a slum-free city. But if you really want to make Mumbai a slum-free city, understand the city and work with it, don't work against it. Otherwise, in the rest of the life, one can imagine 50 years down the line, people are still saying, oh my God, slums are there, we have to get rid of them, what is happening? Now slums have entered into Panvel in a big way. They are there all over Library in a big way. The whole city has transformed. In the next 50 years we can keep fighting that. Or we can think of a new way of looking at this, which is what we are trying to do.
People don't want to live in cheap house, so don't try to mass produce a cheap house for everybody. This is not your solution. This is actually creating more problem. Then you'll have to create a market for this house. And how do you create this market? Clear up the slum, put them in transit camp, influential houses, and then build buildings for that. This is how you will create your market for your house. But we won't address any of the issues that you think you'll be addressing with your good intention and and business management.
The story of aspiration is not fully told, and we need to map it out. And we feel that by looking at alternative urban spaces, we may be able to show, like for example, a lot of young students, artists, etc., in many parts of the world, they like neighborhoods which are economically dynamic, locally strong. They attract young people. This is something which in many other parts of the world people are trying to artificially design. Here we already have it in many places, but we don't want to build on that. So this is something which we have our own middle class prejudices, our colonized prejudices more than actually slums go. Slums only go when we don't look at them as slums, but we look at them as something they are doing something productive to the economy, and we can improve their infrastructure. So if we can help the slum not become a slum, but by actually becoming a better neighborhood, and we have seen models like in other parts of the country, other parts of the world, where we have not looked at those places as slums, we have looked at those places as neighborhoods in formation.
Remember that you will learn everything from them, okay, and they may learn a few things from you as well. The initial part is just to understand everything, both the built environment as well as the unbuilt environment, to understand how the processes of building are as well as how the processes of living are in these places. Okay, so it's going to be a very interesting way of looking at these various sites through the eyes of the builders of these sites themselves, who are the contractors.